Yeah.
प्रेसिडेंट सर नमस्ते सर, वसंत सर नमस्ते।
राजू शाह सर और सेल्वा है क्या? डॉक्टर
Yes,
सेल्वा?
sir, they have joined us.
गणेश सर एकदम
They
डिफरेंट
joined.
गीता मैडम,
They already joined before
Sir,
15
can we
minutes.
start, sir? They have joined.
Yeah. Geeta Patel madam, please start.
10 मिनट
Till
इनका
2:30.
सेल्वा सर का सीवी भेजा क्या बसवराजा को?
Sir,
Beja,
everything is there.
but Basaraja sir has not picked up the phone today. I think we have made an alternate arrangement. I think I told Yogesh Parikh, sir.
आई विल कॉल हिम।
Good afternoon to Dr. Vasan, Dr. Geeta Patil, Dr. Bhaindur,
Basaraja
Dr.
sir,
Yogesh,
sir has joined.
Yeah.
and others.
Namaskar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, should we start, sir? President.
Sure.
Sir, good afternoon to everyone. Team IAP की बात community के साथ welcome all for this 7th segment of IAP की बात community के साथ 2.0 2025 session. And we all know that IAP is doing a lot to help to improve the health of the children. But this is really a unique topic selected by the IAP leadership. And we know that spirituality is a tool we use to live life. It is used to live the life peacefully and in a healthy way. And this was followed in India from ancient days. But the perspective was little different. And we know that anything which we explain scientifically is accepted in a better way by the community, by the parents, caretakers. So I thank really selecting this topic. And we are all aware that there is a changing lifestyle, rising non-communicable diseases, mental health problem, and this is very appropriate for the present circumstances to talk about scientific spirituality, crucial to achieve the holistic health. So I request our Honorary Secretary, Dr. Yogesh Parikh sir, to give his welcome address.
Thank you, Geeta Patil madam. Namaskar and very good afternoon to all on this our digital platform. It is with immense joy and the deep purpose of that I welcome you all to this meaningful gathering as we are having a 7th segment of the IAP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath 20 program, and today's program is scientific spirituality, a crucial dimension of holistic health of children. I invite all of us to explore a profound yet often overlooked aspects of pediatric well-being. So we all know this IAP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath program launched last year under the leadership of Dr. G. Basavaraj sir and Dr. Vasant Khalatkar sir as a common program. So we have always believed that child health is not merely the absence of disease, it is the presence of the vitality, resilience, and emotional harmony. So in this spirit, today's program brings the science and sound, evidence and empathy, inviting us to consider how the spirituality grounding, when approached with the scientific clarity, can nurture a child's mental, emotional, and physical and overall well-being. So I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our extended esteemed speakers today's and chief guest Dr. Selva Kumar sir from the Malaysia and Dr. Raju Shah sir as a guest of honor, our mentor, past president of IAP, and all the leaders of the IAP. I welcome our President Dr. Vasant Khalatkar, Dr. Nilam Mohan Madam, Dr. Jeev Basavaraj in absentia, Dr. Atanu Badra, and Dr. Priti Galgali Madam, Dr. Ramesh Bajania, and office bearers all and all, Dr. Harish Pemdeji and Dr. Jitendra Gawane, Dr. Amol Pawar, Dr. Satish Sharma, Dr. Jalil Ahmed, and all office bearer and the EB members of year 2024 and 2025. So this, our IAP insights will help to illuminate how the practice is rooted in the mindfulness, compassion, and the purpose can be integrated into pediatric care, not as alternatives, but as the complements to the clinical excellence. And our expert committee on this subject have a two current vice president and one past Vice President Dr. Preeti Madam, Dr. Ramesh Bajania ji, Dr. Rekha Harish Madam, then Dr. G. Shashidhara ji, Dr. Pupra Bhavna sir, Dr. Arundhati Patil, and Dr. Suresh Jain, Dr. Sushma Kirtani Madam, Dr. Deepa Pirke, Dr. Vinit Tyagi, Dr. Arun Manglik, Dr. Parvin Parmar, Dr. M.L. Agnihotri, Dr. V. Ram Narasimha Reddy, and all hold the mix of blend of the very vast experience seniors to the youngsters like Dr. Parin Parmar. So they all contributed well for this excellent program of today's scientific details. So as we move forward, let us remember that child is not just patient, but a person, a growing mind, a feeling heart, and a curious spirit. By embracing scientific spirituality, we reaffirm our commitment to holistic healing, to nurturing not just healthy bodies but fulfilled lives. Thank you for being part of this transformative journey. Let us grow together, sow seeds of the healthier, more harmonious future of every child. Jai Hind, Jai IAP. Over to you, Geeta Madam.
Thank you very much, sir, Yogesh sir, for your appropriate words. You have already summarized everything. As usual, your words are always appropriate for that topic. Thank you very much, sir. Now I invite our President IAP 2025, who has already many new innovative programs he has introduced. This is a new topic. Sir, request you for your address, sir.
Uh, Good afternoon, all. Respected Dr. Neelam Mohan, our incoming president, Dr. G.V. Basavaraja, our past president, our honorary secretary, Dr. Yogeshi Parekh, our national treasurer, Dr. Atanu Bhadra, my all vice president, all scientific team, all expert, and today's Shrota, that's delegates who are listening to all, with most prominently Dr. Selva Kumar, our friend from Malaysia, and our own, who can, I can say, become any mentor, anybody's mentor, that Dr. Rajusha. I saw him since he's a chairperson as a of infectious disease and then president, and then he become the mentor. Really, whosoever want anything as a good advice, he can go to Dr. Rajusha. In always welcome. So namaskar and warm greeting to everyone here and to those joining us live today. With the seventh segment of IAP की बात community के साथ, we embark on a unique and thought-provoking journey, scientific spirituality, a crucial dimension of holistic health of child. Why this topic need? This is a, I know, out of syllabus or out of syllabus, out of academy, but there are so many things we are doing this year. Those are out of academic. That's why that's a need. That's a need for us, not only for us, but our parents, our children. So everybody is, there is a need. So that's why we have chosen, and thank you my scientific committee, my expert, for back up me for this thing. So despite scientific advancement and material growth, physical and mental elements are increasing. We need solution for today's unhappiness crisis. There is a अनहैप्पीनेस, कोई जीता तो आधे लोग खुश, आधे लोग दुखी, किसी को अवार्ड मिला, somebody is happy, somebody is not happy. Why this is all mindset game. घर में भी कुछ होता है, किसी को कुछ मिलता है तो हैप्पी रहता है, कुछ दुख है ही, पर किसी का हैप्पीनेस भी अपने से देखा नहीं जाता. दिस इज द थिंग where we need spirituality. Spirituality enables individual to face life challenges with calm and peace, and it transcends culture, region, and nationality. So we all know that child health is not just about treating illness, it is about nurturing the mind, body, and spirit. Science gives us tools to diagnose, treat, and prevent disease, while spirituality provides children with resilience, empathy, and when we combine the two, anchoring spirituality in evidence and scientific understanding, we create a truly holistic approach to pediatric care. This is not about religion, it's about values, mindfulness, emotional intelligence, and mental well being. In today's fast paced, high pressure world, these qualities can protect a child's inner world as much as vaccine protect their body. I congratulate the entire team headed by Dr. Geeta Patil, supported by Dr. Praveen Poge, Dr. Ambri, Dr. Baindu, Dr. Samit Dalwai, and all really for their unwavering dedication in bringing forward to such rich thing that's on spirituality. How can I forget today's expert? All the names have been taken, but still I can't resist myself to take their name. Dr. Shachidharan, Dr. Rekha Hari, Dr. Arundhati, Dr. Arun Mangli, Pukhraj Bapna, Dr. Ramesh Bajania, Dr. Preeti Galbali. Pukhraj Bapna is the Padma Bhushan awardee. Dr. Sushma Kirtani, Dr. Srilekha Joshi, Dr. Suresh Kumar, Dr. V. Ramanarsimha Reddy, Vinit Tyagi, Dr. Parin Parmar. And this is the thing, everybody asks that, sir, we want to give some input on this. That's by them on their way. We never asked anybody, but they came on their way and they have given the very good content that will be for our community. So, to our chief guest, Dr. Selva Kumar, as a friend of friend, really, I met twice to him and he became as a core friend. Somehow, if you will meet Dr. Selva Kumar, you will not feel that he is from Malaysia. Everybody will say, "Are he is Indian." I was also confused. Then Santosh told me, "Are he is Dr. Selva Kumar, and he is a very good friend of us." Thank you, Dr. Selva Kumar. I
Thank you.
invited 3 days before, and you said, "Vasant, for India, I can come anytime, and for academics or research." And that to be for social program, social cause. You are devoting your time of 1 hour. Thank you once again, and I expect that many more times you will be there with our either virtual or physical. And I wish you all the best for your conference in ahead that's in Malaysia. And
Thank you.
thank you, and thank you once again. And I welcome you all, you on behalf of Indian Academy of Pediatric as the president. So our guest of honor, Dr. Raju Sisha, मैंने सब बता दिया सर के बारे में. सर के लिए और वर्ड जितना बोलो उतना कम है. Really, a man with a rich culture, rich thoughts, and all. So your wisdom and presence inspire us to think beyond the conventional boundaries of medicine. I can't forget my OB, including Dr. Yogesh Parekh, Dr. Neelam Mohan, Dr. Atanu Bhadra, Dr. Basav Raja, and my all vice president who are always with the admins, Dr. Ruchira, Dr. Parmanand. They are all are with me. I always believe that nobody should go in front of me or behind me, but they should be always with me. They should stand with me, and that's the thing they are doing. Really, thank you, my all EB, OB, and all my executive board member, 80 executive member. They are like a solid rock behind me. Thank you once again. To my fellow pediatricians, let us continue to blend knowledge with compassion, data with empathy, and science with the human spirit. Together, we can ensure that the next generation grows up not just healthy, but whole. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai IAP.
Thank you very much, Vasant sir, for your comments. And as you told that it is out of syllabus topic, but there are many topics we have added in pediatric now. Knowing the dynamic situation, so this definitely will be added in future. So thank you once again. Now I request our President-elect, Dr. Neelam Mohan Madam, for her intelligent comments about this scientific spirituality to address our participants. Over to Dr.
Thank you
Neelam.
so much, Geeta. Am I audible?
Yes, madam.
You're
Good
audible,
afternoon
madam.
and
Audible.
thanks to everyone, respected Vasant Kalatkar, our chief guest, dear Salva, an old friend, and Dr. Raju, who's president of presidents, who keeps his beautiful smile and observes things, differentiates between right and wrong always. Dear Yogesh Parekh, respected Baswaraja, he's just joined, and Yogesh Parekh, Atanu, Harish, Prashant, Preeti, and all the other EBs who joined, Geeta Patil and team, and dear friends who have joined us on this beautiful topic. Indian Academy of Pediatrics on its seventh segment, the IAP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath, which is today we are talking on such a wonderful thing as children. Our parents inculcated these values in us. And in this busy world now, parents are working, even mothers are working, and getting into nuclear families. This is becoming responsibility of the society and also pediatricians. So today we are covering scientific spirituality, a crucial dimension to the holistic health. What do we mean? We often take care and talk about the child's physical needs, food, vaccines, and but research is now showing that emotional and spiritual well being can actually have a measurable effect on health. I remember the study from 2018 Harvard Medical Study. That was one of the earliest studies which made an impact, which talked about that children who practice some form of spirituality, which means regular reflections. Reflection is the key word in spirituality. It's not religion, it's reflection. Reflection, they reported higher level of satisfaction and lesser depressive symptoms and healthier behavior in adolescence. And this research was subsequently replicated in other studies, showed that these children had a feeling of gratitude, passion, sense of purpose, better with stress, recovery from illnesses, etc. And now it is often very talked about. If you see the program of the American Academy of Pediatrics, they have included this in quite a lot of these topics that they talk as a protective factor for mental health. So one thing is very clear. It isn't about religion. It is about the inner strength. The inner strength, sense of meaning, empathy that will make us more resilient. And at IAP, what we think is to give the child, a holistic manner in the sense the body and spirit. Now, what is very important is we need to understand two things. Integrate. Integrity means doing the right thing even when no one is watching. That is integrity. For children, it builds trust. They learn from adults to keep the promises. They learn to be fair, and to stand up for what's right. If we say it doesn't matter, we are their role models. They need to see us. So that's why when we talk about spirituality, inner strength, let's not forget about integrity as a part of this journey. And let us nurture all the three to raise the body, mind, and spirit, and raise a healthy children and for India globally. Let's all be kind, responsible, and make happy future citizens. And thank you all for joining, and I look forward to the thought-provoking discussion, which I could see as a member of the group that this team has worked very hard to produce this document. It wasn't easy for them to have this document right. So let's begin with listening to them. Thank you, Geeta, for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, madam. You are rightly told that you have to maintain mental integrity when somebody is not watching us also. So that is most important point, that we should have a purpose, happiness, peace, good physical, mental health. But the first comment is very right comment. Thank you very much, madam, for that. Now we'll request our immediate past president of IEP 2024, our respected President Dr. G.V. Basavaraj sir, mitochondria of our IEP, to address his comments about this topic.
Thank you so much, Dr. Geeta Patil, madam, respected our national president, Dr. Vasant Kalatkarji, and President-elect, who has been waiting with a lot of preparation, Dr. Neelam Mohanji, Dr. Dynamic Secretary General, Professor Yogesh Parikh, the first national treasurer who has been created a lot of waves across the India, Dr. Atanu Badra, our Vice President, Senior Vice President, Dr. Ramesh Bajania ji, Prashant Sabot, our East Zone Vice President, Dr. Harish Pemde, our North Zone Vice President, Dr. Guru Prasad, and Dr. Preeti Galigali Madam, our South Zone Vice President, and all other seniors who has been joined this very important. Madam said it is an out of syllabus. Dr. Geeta Patil Madam said it is out of syllabus. India is the country which has been shown to the world how yoga can be any useful. That's how the now the globally we have taken a yoga is one of the thing across the globe. Mental health is not a new something. It is out of the syllabus. It has to take in a priority over other things. If the mental health is good, definitely your physical and social and other wealth is definitely it is going to be. It is the priority which has not been given. Now Indian Academy of Pediatrics, which is giving it a lot of thoughts into it, that to selecting an opt people like Dr. Shashidhar, who has not only been in a preaching, he is in a practicing, because I myself and Dr. Shashidhar, we joined the Indian Academy of Pediatrics official positions. As a members, we were 3 decades, but as an official position, that is way back in 2007, I closely interacted, I attended this a lot of mental health program. Those are the things which is really an astonishing and really which is the need of the hour, with the other faculty members like Rekha Harish Madam all contributing to it. And the whole globe is talking about mental health as in the one of the component of our non-communicable diseases. So this is the topic which is very, very relevant. That too in an IAP ke baad community ke saath, sending in a relevant and right information to the not only to our Indian pediatrician and also to the community members who are coming across to us. Unless we create a good ecosystem which has been mentally balanced and mental integrity, so society which is going to be created, it is going to be a difficult task. So for that, we have chosen today's chief guest, Dr. Selva Kumar, who has been a good friend of not only IAP and good friend of all the IAPNs, and Dr. Raju C. Shah, who has been a very, very instrumental in reforming the election process, what we are enjoying, because a lot of efforts when he was a chief election commissioner, along with Dr. Jagdish Chinnappa, they all put in a lot of effort to reform our election process. So really, Vasant ji has chosen the right people along with all the EB members and OB members. I'm sure the whatever the information which is going to be released today, which is going to be useful to the not only to our pediatrician and to the community. With that, we are doing a bit of what we supposed to do it for the community. The best wishes for the today's program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Basavaraja. Actually, you are the torch bearer for this program. Both started, but the idea was yours also. We started this, it is going on. I'm only continuing this idea. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasant.
Thank you very much, sir. Basavaraj sir, you are appropriately, correctly commented that it improves definitely community health, as well as definitely in turn it will help for the country. So this is a very important topic. Now I request all the three presidents, Dr. Vasant Khalatkar sir, Neelam Mohan madam and Basavaraj sir, to release the press report. IAP, can you share the press report? I request all the three presidents.
We release the press report.
Please utilize and spread it across the country. That's the need of the hour.
Yeah, I declare that this press release has been released, and by all dear friends, please share it to all your friends and patients through digital media or your press media everywhere. Please transfer. You can put these all press notes on your name with your photograph on behalf of Indian Academy of Pediatrics. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir and madam. Now, I think we are not doing only the launch of monthly program. There are many things are there. Roundtable discussion.
Madam, just request to please release this press in the this EB group also, so that everybody can copy.
Yeah,
It will
that,
it's very.
and we are sending just immediately. Don't worry. Thank you.
I think that will be shared on the website also. All the previous programs also, all the things are shared on the website. Thank you very much, Dr. Vasant Kalatkar sir, Neelam Mohan madam, and Baswaraj sir. Now, it is not that every month only we are launching the program, we are sharing the content. The programs are going on under IAP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath. Now, I request Dr. Amrish Patil, who has kept the record of always these programs, to take over and showcase what was done under IAP की बात community के साथ. Over to Dr. Amrish Patil.
Thank you, Geeta ma'am. My pronouns to all the donors of IAP. Last month has been an active activity with our IAP Ki Baat community ke saath. We had been doing ORS week. We had have a plethora of activities under the World Breastfeeding Week also, which was there. So from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, everyone spoke in one language, and very much activities which are more oriented towards community were taken care. So I request again all the IAPs present here to kindly propagate the material which has been released and make sure that this has been reaching the community at large. I request the IAP, Central IAP, Nikita, to kindly play the video which showcases the activities which was done in the last 1 month. Thank you all for doing these wonderful activities. I humbly request each and every IAPN here to kindly continue this wonderful activities which has been done till now, and let us all do it together for the welfare of this country and children. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Dr. Amresh, it's a really great collection. And my request to all the other members, please send your reports to CIP office so that next time it will be more than 4 minutes. So we can give this for activities. All monthly activities we are sharing. My request to all the members, please send your activity report. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
This was just the tip of the iceberg, sir. We have a lot, as you mentioned, it's a lot of
Iceberg.
topics. Thank you, sir.
The iceberg, yeah.
So thank you, Dr. Amresh. Now it is a time for our Vice President to address. Dr. Harish Pemde, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm here. Thank you very much for this opportunity. And we all know that spirituality is a very important part of the health, very important component of health. And when we talk about scientific spirituality, this becomes much more important and satisfactory also than how we can imply and we can use spirituality scientifically for the welfare of patients, children, and society. I welcome this session, and I'm sure larger community will be benefited by that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pimit sir, for his crisp and short message. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Harish Pemde, sir. Now I think real stars are there who have prepared this document. And as already Dr. Baswara sir told, Dr. Shashidhar has written a book about scientific spirituality. Let me confess, this title, I took it from his book, which he has written, Scientific Spirituality. And he is doing this work from last 2 decades. And he's not just talking or preaching, but he's living that life. And we have got a Dr. Shashidhar with us here. So Dr. Shashidhar, can you address your idea about the scientific spirituality, how it will help the health of the children? And people like you should guide us how to improve the spirituality concept itself, because there are certain distorted views are there, which should not make people to get confused. So over to Dr. Shashidhar.
Thank you all. First of all, I like to thank our President Vasant, Dr. Vasant, our beloved friend, Dr. G.V. Basuraj, Neelam Mohan, and Dr. Harish Premde, Dr. Raju sir, Dr. Shelva Kumar. So all the dignitaries, thank you very much for creating this opportunity. And I like to thank, special thanks to our national coordinators, Dr. Geeta Patil Madam, Dr. Amresh, Dr. Kishore Baindur, Dr. Praveen. So they're all in with us to create this a new topic. So I like to start with the topic directly. Spirituality means happiness, actually. So because why it is happiness? Because it says it is a wholeness. The contents are whole, like from atomic stuff to infinite number of galaxies. So we have abundance of the existence material. For example, if we start appreciating and celebrating, like Dr. Rekha is there, she has done her maximum work on this platform. Dr. Preeti Galgali is there. Dr. Parin Palmer is there. Appreciate and celebrate. That itself creates happiness. Like that, there are a lot of Ramesh Bajania sir, Dr. Sushma, Dr. Srilekha. There are so many people who has done so much. Appreciate and celebrate, you will develop happiness. This is an example I'm telling you. And, once if we pass on in the road, we are in the psychological world. Rather than, looking at the different beautiful houses, unique houses, appreciate and celebrate. Look at the tree, we don't look at the tree at all. I know there are a lot of leaves, birds are sitting, beautiful flowers, appreciate and celebrate, you will develop happiness. This narrow-mindedness or the psychological being we become. We forget our physicality, we forget our ecological system. We are inside the mind. So once if we are in the wholeness, That's why the spirituality has 5 divisions. The 5 divisions are body spirituality, mind spirituality, emotional spirituality, eco spirituality. Probably people will get confused. Eco spirituality. Eco spirituality. See, for example, if I stand in the space station, I see this whole globe, our planet is just a blue colored planet. There is no division there. We are all one there. There is no separate tree or yourself. Only narrow vision has created all these things. So eco self, we call that. There are a lot of things we can get out of eco self. Watching the night sky, we get happiness. Looking at a beautiful flowers, we get happiness. There are several abundant of the contents are available, which we need to realize. And one of the other thing is we have one called as pure self. This is the 5th dimension what we have. We call it as pure self spirituality. People may, 3/4 of their life, they are in the deep sleep. In that, there is no sound at all, no stress at all. You are without time and space. And even in the intrauterine life, 9 months, how you are? In the similar way, whatever we have learned after birth, spiritual culture, if you are born here, you will be programmed with certain culture. If you are born in a Gulf country, you will be programmed with certain culture. If you are born in a Christian house, you will be programmed with certain culture. So there is a spiritual culture or spirituality different. So spiritual culture is what we have cultured after birth. Before birth, we were empty. Time and space is not there. Just if we de-learn whatever we have learned, that's why the importance of, mindfulness, my meditation, spiritual journey, if we just, then we go back to the same state, pure self state. So we have 5 divisions, subdivisions: body spirituality, how to take care of the body; mind spirituality, how to take care of mind; eco spirituality, how to take care of ecosystem; emotional spirituality, how to take care of the emotions, as well as pure spirituality. So with all these things, there is an inducement of happiness and contentment, because huge, wholeness, spirituality is a wholeness. In this wholeness, you have abundant of happiness. And today, survival of fittest was one of the time which is existing. Today, we need to think survival of happiest will survive. So very, very important, because 70% of illnesses are due to unhappiness. Even 25% of teenagers are going for depression. Of course, the suicide increasing as the time came. So I don't like to take much time. So spirituality is the need of the day. For this opportunity to become a convener, and there are a lot of experts which already so many people, so many speakers spoke about them. So thank you very much for giving this small opportunity for this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shashidhar sir. I think if we follow your scientific spirituality, definitely the world will be with a happiness, without wars, without terrorism. But it is a very long way to go. Everybody has to implement. Now hand over to Dr. Amrish for the further proceeding.
We have to act fast. Now it's a need of time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, Dr. Amrish.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Sir Shashidhar sir, for those wonderful spiritual words. Living in the present is the key for the wonderful life. Now I request our national convener, Dr. Praveen Page sir, to kindly introduce.
Thank you, Amrish. Today's guest of honor, Dr. Raju Shah, is one of the most highly experienced and senior pediatrician and neonatologist based in Ahmedabad. With over 40 years of experience in pediatrics and neonatology, widely recognized as one of the most senior and reputed pediatricians, he has played prominent leadership roles in national and regional pediatric association and is one of the pioneers in neonatology, pediatric intensive care, and infectious diseases. He is a fellow of the Indian Academy of Pediatrics and fellow of the Royal College of Pediatrics in Child Health, UK. He is presently working as a medical director at Ankulo Institute of Child Health, Ahmedabad. He is a former professor and HOD of pediatrics at GCS Medical College, Ahmedabad, past national president of IAP, we all know, in 2005, past president of the Pediatric Association of SAARC countries. He is the chairman of Committee on Immunization. He has been chairman of Infectious Diseases Chapter, founder secretary of Infectious Diseases Chapter, member of the IAP ICMR Committee, election commissioner of IAP for 2 years, president NNF Gujarat State, and he has the honor of giving the Shantilal State oration of, in 2015. He has been the editor-in-chief of IAP Textbook of Tropical Diseases and 3 books on immunization and infectious diseases. He is the executive editor of IAP Textbook of Pediatrics 3rd edition, editor on Guidebook on Immunization IAP. He has published more than 100 articles in journals and different books. He has been an examiner of MRCPCH and MD and diploma examinations in many universities. He has a pioneering work in the establishment of a private sector NICU and PSU with ventilators in North and Central Gujarat. He is a recognized leader and served prominently within the key pediatric organization in India, reflecting leadership roles and substantial contributions to the field. He has received several significant recognitions and awards during his career. He is a recipient of numerous oration awards. He has delivered more than 500 guest lectures at national, international, and state level conferences and CME events. These honors reflect his leadership, academic contributions, and wide national and international recognition in the field of pediatrics. Dr. Shah continues to practice and consult in Ahmedabad, maintaining a reputation as a leading authority in pediatrics and neonatal medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Raju Shah. Sir, please give your talk. Please.
Thank you, Dr. Praveen, for so kind words of my introduction. Dr. Vasant, Dr. Neelam Mohan, Dr. Basavaraj, Dr. Yogesh Parikh, Dr. Atanu Badra, all the vice presidents of IAP, all dignitaries who have joined this program, and dear IAP friends. It is a great pleasure to be a part of such a unique program. We have been working for pediatricians and our own community for these many years. But as we have understood that it is time that we need to react with community also. And with that understanding, last 2 years, we have started this very unique program where we are trying to express and explain the views of IAP and IAPN members to the community, how we are working and what should be done so as community is also healthy. So my congratulations to Dr. Basavaraj and Dr. Vasant for carrying out such a unique program, which definitely has given us lots of accolades from all over, and all the friends are appreciating this move. Well, friends, health has been considered till 1948 as a absence of a disease. But looking at different conditions in 1948 or so, WHO gave a clear definition that health is not just absence of disease, but it has 3 dimensions that have been defined at that time. That was a physical health, mental health, and emotional health. But over the years, it was realized that many countries and many cultures are there which have identified spirituality is a most important part of health. And in our country, since ancient time, we all have followed some of the principles of the spirituality and that has kept us happy and healthy. So over the years, WHO and international agencies recognize, as they looked at the other factors also, like non-communicable diseases increasing, the social or disharmony increasing, and looking at that, they realize that spirituality is one of the important dimensions, and that is how a fourth dimension was added in the definition of health. I distinctly remember my old residency when my teacher, Dr. Mississippi Desai, when we were examining the patient and trying to treat, she always used to tell us that there should not be a narrow view and only don't treat this child as an ill child. There should be a holistic approach. That means you have to look at everything about this child: health, nutrition, mental status or mental health, emotional, and what is the family value, and then try to treat these children. So this holistic approach is the most important part. And now we have realized that spirituality is an important dimension of health. Now, spirituality doesn't mean that what we normally perform some of the ceremonies or follow some of the cultures and traditions. As just recently, one of our friends told us that it has to be a scientific spirituality, so as we can explain meaning of spirituality and translate it into a health. So we have physical health, mental health, emotional health, and now most important part is the realizing the inner values of our own self, and that is what the scientific spirituality means. And that has led us to a important aspect of therapy, and that is the holistic approach to the health. This gives a new path to the parenting, because parenting till today was just looking at growth, development, and mental health. But looking at this principle and realizing the importance, this most important dimension needs to be added in the parenting, especially while we are taking care of the adolescents. So with this, if this is included as part of parenting, probably it will inculcate the holistic approach and will lead to a eco-friendly holistic lifestyle of a person, and that will go in a long way in giving a new purpose to the life and recognizing the real happiness in the life. The normal science that we usually used to follow, it explains us about the outer world and what leads to disease, etc. But this scientific spirituality actually leads us and explains us what is inner world and what is happiness or contentment of a life. So that's a most important part, and that can change the lifestyle of a person. So we need to differentiate actually spiritual culture and the scientific spirituality. The spiritual culture is just what has been followed traditionally by doing some pujas, some ceremonies, meditation, and all those. But the scientific spirituality is little different, and we must try to explain so that it can definitely will change the mindset of a person, and he'll realize that we should appreciate what is positive in life rather than just looking at negative side of a life. This is important for the need of a mental peace and integrity. It has to be followed during the whole life cycle and not just as a part of one phase of life. In our ancient time, we know that during preconception, we used to follow Garbh Sanskar. That means there were certain type of rituals which were there, which were helping the fetus in the womb of a mother to, understand some of the important part of life. We all remember Abhimanyu learning about some of the important lessons of war, but we don't want that. What we want is they should learn about what is happiness, what is containment, and how to live with the self. So this all can come if we continue following the principles of this scientific spirituality. Over the years, we have also expanded this knowledge to the world, and that is why now internationally yoga has been accepted, and now internationally we follow 21st June as the International Yoga Day, and everybody is doing. We have also started, accepting yoga and other type of spiritual traditions as the part of therapy, and that has also helped a lot in the management of some of the diseases. So I think if we explain this to the people around in this society, that the scientific spirituality is part of the important dimension of a positive health, that will go in a long way, and that can definitely improve the focus of our kids as well as the lifestyle, that will help them from not getting non-communicable diseases and mental disease. The type of documents that has been produced by the committee is really praiseworthy. They have really gone into deep and tried to find out so important document, and probably that can not only enlighten the younger generation, but I'm sure it will enlighten all the members of IAP, and they are really worth going through. That will definitely help a lot. Thank you very much, all the office bearers and everybody, for inviting me to be a part of such an important 7th segment of IAP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath. Thank you once again to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Raju sir. You really mean what you want. Really, it's really the need, and that's why I said that you are mentor for so many people like me. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for those wonderful words of wisdom which have come through your vast experience in enlightening us, that is living in present is what is meant to do. I request our guest of honor to kindly release the poster before G. Basra sir gives the introduction of the chief guest.
IAP, share the poster.
Kindly show the poster. I request Raju Shah sir to kindly release the poster.
Yes, I declare it as a release of this poster. It is a very good poster, and I'm sure it will help many more people to understand what is scientific spirituality. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. I will request our past president, Dr. G. Basra sir, to kindly introduce our chief guest today.
Thank you so much, Dr. Amrish Patil. It is a great pleasure to introduce one of the friend of our Indian Academy of Pediatrics, and his roots are from India, that too from Chennai. That is none other than Dr. Selva Kumar, who has been from last 3 decades of experience of working in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, where he is a senior consultant pediatrician and pediatric nephrologist, and he is been head of the State Ministry of Health and Welfare of Kuala Lumpur, and he has been a rich experience of in the research work too. That is published in many papers in the pediatric nephrology, and presently he is the principal investigator of a most awaited vaccine of dengue. At any point in time it is going to be there. So Dr. Selva is being a principal investigator, and he has been held various position in the Ministry of Health in Malaysia, and he's been in a Malaysian Pediatric Society various position also, and is presently the treasurer of APA, which has been recently we have been conducted in a conference where he has been played in a very instrumental role, and also actively involved in Indian International Pediatric Association IPA. Presently, the standing committee member of IPA also. So, and his words of wisdom definitely it will encourage all the IAPNs to do a more work. So, thank you so much, Dr. Selva Kumar, for accepting our chief guest invitation. Before the Selva Kumar speaks, I request our Honorable President, Dr. Vasant Kalatkar, to say a few words. Then we will over to Selva.
So I know Dr. Silva Kumar, it's a really out of syllabus topic, and for being a academician like you, how to say is, but you accepted the same thing. I know you are going to balance academics and rest of the things in life also. I know your quality of doing the friendship, and that shows you can say you can talk on any topic, and you are always using in your life. That's why this spirituality topic, you are the guest today. Our thank you once again for accepting our invite as a guest. Thank you. You can we, we want your good words about the topic and about our relationship. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Vasan Kalarka, and thank you for Dr. Basavaraja for the kind introduction. First of all and foremost, I would like to thank Dr. Vasan for inviting me to be part of this great event. Respected office bearers of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, esteemed members of Indian Pediatrics, our speakers were earlier. It is truly an honor for me to join as a chief guest. I feel really truly humbled. I don't think so whether I fit the shoe of being a chief guest for this important webinar, namely appropriately scientific spirituality, crucial dimension for holistic health in children. And let me begin by congratulating the Indian Academy of Pediatrics and all the past presidents and the current presidents for the very thoughtful initiative, which I think I would emulate in my country. I mean, in today's fast-paced world, modern world, as most of us worked as pediatricians for the last 3 decades, we can see the change in the environment of the children that we are managing, also together with our own relatives, nephews, and nieces. The exposure that they get, or the challenges that some can be seen and some are still invisible. These are the exposures that will determine the development of the character of them as an adults, actually. As Dr. Neelam pointed out, very much true. Integrity as an adolescent and an adult is very much important. And I think this program and the work of all the esteemed pediatricians in the Indian Academy of Pediatrics of coming out with this. I saw the press release. It's indeed a great job, actually. It's not just a paper. I think it's a bridge that joins together science and society as well as medical expertise from us to the human values of the patients that we or the community that we see. I won't go in detail about scientific spirituality, but it's something when Vasan called me, I have read about it, but something, even though we tend to practice, but we don't really internalize it actually. But now I hope that I will practice it more often And I think that now I'm teaching the medical students that I would propose in the medical faculty of the university that I'm working that we should include one of the syllabus as scientific spirituality. It's not only encompassing pediatrics, must be throughout of all the disciplines of medicine, actually. It's something that timely being done. And I want to share something that during my presidency of Malaysian Pediatric Association, which I was the president from 2021 to 2023, the Malaysian Pediatric Annual Conference, the one that before I am my president, I suggested pediatric mental health as the topic for um, um, just hold on a second, my battery is so weak. And um, and I had a lot of opposition from my members thinking it is not an important topic, mental health. And true enough, but we gathered many support from the thing, and the conference was very successful. So I strongly believe in pediatric mental health and spirituality and the scientific spiritual. Science teaches us how to live. I think spirituality tells us why we are living and why we should appreciate our life and be gratitude and appreciate this life that we are being given, actually. And even as Dr. Raju said earlier, we have the best medicine over the last 40 years. We have come out with the best nutrition, best medication. Now we have a lot of vaccines, yet many of our children are still struggling with things that are very soft to feel, anxiety, loneliness, depression, and the suicidal rate. There's one paper that came out, as you know, in Malaysia. We are multi-ethnic and multi-religious country, even though the spiritual culture permeates through everything. One of our colleagues in one of the universities did a study looking at the rates of depression and suicidal ideation among, and one of the major factors that prevent this is being spiritually strongly founded from early childhood. Be it you're following the teachings of a Hinduism, Buddhism, or Islam, actually, and it really helps, actually. And the holistic health that I gather from earlier, and I was saying, is emotional stability, social connection, moral grounding, which is very much important, and inner peace, and which I'm learning too till now. So, what are our roles as pediatricians, along with the parents? And I think we have forgotten another important partner, that teachers. I think most of our children spend a lot of time apart from their home. It's a school, and we need all of us together to join hands together, teach our children the facts of science as well, the value of life, heart, appreciation side by side. And I think we will definitely do better in this aspect of getting holistic health for children. And I think I'm new to this. If I'm pronouncing it right, IAP Kibat Community Kisat 2.0. I think you have a lot of success, and that's the reason why it's 2.0. And I think you're building on the success and reaching further, touching more lives. And I think it's making the health messages felt. As I saw the infographics on the poster that you did, excellent. Thank you very much. And if we imagine a future where a child is nurtured with the basic sciences and spirituality, we can see a generation, not the generation we are seeing now. A generation is physically robust thanks to the modern medicine, mentally resilient thanks to the emotional support as parents and as doctors that we are giving, socially responsible thanks to the empathy that we are sharing and making them more empathized, and spiritually aware thanks to the reflection and gratitude and appreciation. Such children in future, they will not survive, they will thrive and help the society to flourish. With that, I sincerely hope that today's discussion that we had and the press release and the notes will inspire every one of us, not only in India, I think in Malaysia, I would propose to the APA committee that we should adopt a similar thing and make another webinar inviting speakers to talk about scientific spirituality. My heartfelt congratulations to the Indian Academy of Pediatrics, namely Dr. Vasan Kalarkar, Dr. Basuraja, Dr. Nilam, Dr. Geeta, Dr. Raju, and Dr. Sashidhar for an excellent work. And I wish the vision behind this entire program. I wish the program every success and lasting impact on the lives of our children. And I'm willing to join if anytime that we also will emulate certain programs such as in Malaysia and the region. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Selva. Really, it's whatsoever you talk, it's nothing less than as a spiritual guru. We said our spiritual master. Really, I think you asked me what to talk. Where I have given single advice to you, and you talk so nicely. First thing, and that is very important, when you took that conference and there was a opposition. I know for any good thing, whenever you want to start, there is always opposition, but we have to fight. That also spirituality teaches us. And really, what was the my aim or IAP's aim, that this knowledge should not be remain only in India, it should be beyond the border. And thank you for proposing that it should be taken from APA and our good this today's I will not say expert. You can choose these experts for your that conference. I hope so. And once again, thank you Raju Shah sir also for your excellent thing. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, President sir, and Dr. Selva Kumar sir for his wonderful words. I request our chief guest, Dr. Selva Kumar sir, to kindly release the video which will showcase what is scientific spirituality is. I request Central IAP to kindly play the video and request Selva Kumar sir to kindly release it.
I'm very honored and I'm happy to release this video produced by the IAP. Thank you.
In a world of screens, schedules, and stress, how can we nurture a child's mind, body, and soul together? The answer may lie in an ancient wisdom reimagined by modern science. Scientific spirituality. Scientific spirituality is not about rituals or religion. It's about developing inner values like empathy, gratitude, mindfulness, and purpose, which are now backed by neuroscience and psychology. It combines the science of the brain with practices like meditation, compassion, nature connection, and positive thinking to help children thrive emotionally, mentally, and physically. Research shows that children who practice mindfulness and gratitude have lower stress, better focus, improved emotional regulation, and stronger relationships. Scientific spirituality encourages qualities like self-awareness instead of self-doubt, connection instead of competition, compassion instead of conflict. Here are simple, evidence-based practices for every child. Mindful breathing calms the brain and improves focus. Gratitude journaling enhances emotional well-being. Nature walks reduce anxiety and build curiosity. Loving kindness meditation develops empathy and self-worth. Acts of kindness boost mood and social bonding. Scientific spirituality isn't just taught, it's modeled. When adults practice emotional regulation, gratitude, and kindness, children learn by example. Schools can integrate these practices into the day. Just 10 minutes of daily mindfulness has shown dramatic results. Holistic health isn't only about a healthy body, it's also about a peaceful mind and a connected heart. By nurturing scientific spirituality in our children today, we shape not just smarter, but kinder, calmer, and more resilient human beings tomorrow. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Aristotle.
Thank you, Amresh, for taking lots of pain, I know, to make this video guided by Dr. Geeta Patil, Dr. Praveen Page, Dr. Kishore Baindur. You all are really great. Great. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for reposing your faith in us and giving us this job. Thank you, IAP. I request our national convener, Dr. Geeta Madam, to kindly take over.
Thank you, Dr. Amrish. I think everybody's encouraging, motivating words will make us to do better work every time. Sir, Dr. Selvakumar, sir, your words were so good. It was like a spiritual guru you were talking. And definitely our topics are going beyond the border in many countries. And definitely you can take it to your country and implement. And definitely it should not be only to the pediatric, it should be the whole humankind. And Raju Shah sir has told that parenting and parenting, both this topic should be included. And I think Adolescent Health Academy or maybe pediatric IAP should take over, and then this also should be added everywhere. Sir Selvakumar sir, I want to tell IAP has got a very good initiative. IAP ICP, Indian College of Pediatric, has got a mental health in children and adolescent is our certified course for 6 months. It is started this year from 1st March onwards. We are at the end of that batch, and it is taking really a wonderful involvement of all the participants. So IAP has involved in mental health a lot, and this topic is very relevant to that. Thank you very much, sir. Now, let us come to the end of our program. I request Dr. Kishore Baindur, sir, who is advisor for us, to give a vote of thanks. Over to Dr. Kishore Baindur, sir.
Yeah. Geeta, am I audible and visible?
Yes, yes, you are audible and visible.
Okay. Namaskars to all.
Kishore Baindur, sir, starts, he himself is a spiritual person. He has done
My God.
I think he has done a course in yoga and meditation, and he himself talks about this. So he's our advisor. Over to Kishore.
Oh, thank you so much for that very kind words, Dr. Geeta, and humble pranams to all the dignitaries, the IAPians, and others who have been here all along for this wonderful program. And as most speakers put it, a little away from what is actual academics and science as far as the pediatrician is concerned. A wonderful thought, that is scientific spirituality, and the very title which says that it is a crucial dimension of holistic health. So many have put their, thoughts and presence here to make this function a very, very grand success in launching this scientific spirituality, crucial dimension of holistic health of children for the IAP Ki Baat Community Ki Saath 2.0, of which Dr. Vasant Kalatkar, our president, has taken the crucial leadership. We thank you, sir, for your kind words and your welcome address to all the IAPians, and we seek to see that you continue to guide us in this venture ahead for the rest of the year. I take this opportunity also to thank our President-elect, the incoming President of 2026, Dr. Neelam Mohan, who in her short words gave us a beautiful insight into what is scientific spirituality, talking about holistic health, overall development, etc. as usual. Our own Dr. G.V. Baswaraja, the past president of 2024. Thank you, sir, for being a part of this team and who initiated this whole program of IAP Ki Baat Community Ke Saath, and your succinct description and introduction of the chief guest, Dr. Selvakumar. My thanks are due to the other very important members of the IAP team, Dr. Yogesh Parikh, our Honorary Secretary, Dr. Ratanu Badra, the National Treasurer, Dr. Harish Vemde, Vice President of the North Zone, the other Vice Presidents, Dr. Ramas Bajania, Dr. Preeti Galgali, Dr. Prashant Sabot, and Dr. Guru Prasad. I wish to place on record my special thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. Raju Shisha, a personal friend of ours and our mentor too in the IAP, past president in the year 2005. His words of wisdom, I am sure, as far as spirituality, the inculcation of this into the teens as Dr. Geeta put it, that is parenting. Make it a subject matter for academics also is what he brought about. Thank you, sir, for those views. A special thanks to our chief guest, Dr. Selva Kumar, whom Dr. Vasant also mentioned, about the way he put about his thoughts on scientific spirituality, being in a country of myriad, views. And he talked about bringing this into the academics of the, medical college and medical stream. He even talked about bringing this into the APA stream, and we talked about morality, empathy, mindfulness, and nurturing the inner strength, etc. Thank you, sir, for giving us deep insights into this particular topic. And thank you once again for joining us as a chief guest for today. What to speak about the experts? A host of them, almost about 15 of them, led by Dr. Shashidhar, the convener, who is not only talking but walking the talk also. So you have heard Dr. Geeta talk about him writing books on spirituality, on living in the present, what is happiness, how to be happy, etc. So Dr. Shashidhar, we thank you and your team consisting of Dr. Rekha Harish, Dr. Arundhati Patil, Dr. Arun Mangalik, Dr. Pukraj Bafna, Dr. Amesh Bajania, Dr. Preeti Galgali, Dr. Shushma Kirtini, Dr. Srilekha Joshi, Dr. Suresh Kumar Jain, Dr. V. Ram Narsimha Reddy, Dr. Vineet Tyagi, and Dr. Pareen Parmar. Thank you all for bringing out this concept so nicely, not only in the video that we saw, in also the presentation, the press note, as the PPT. I am sure the community would enjoy this particular topic, a very difficult topic, so succinctly and so vividly presented. I am sure we will take it forward in the community and make probably a much more healthier, citizens mentally also in the future. So thank you once again for all of that. Thank you for the coordination committee led by Dr. Geeta Patil, who's been the pillar of this program. Dr. Amarish Patil, as we all saw, doing such wonderful work in collecting the um, programs of the last month. Dr. Praveen Page for introducing and being the chief of the monitoring cell. The lot of past presidents who were part of the team, the office bearers, the executive committee members of both 2024 and 25. Not to mention, forget the technical team, the backstage officials, all who made this program a very, very grand success. Thank you once again for giving us this opportunity, for being with you, and let us take this program forward within the community. And we end the seventh segment of the IAP Ki Baat Community Ki Baat 2.0 today, and wish you all best wishes and see you in many more programs of the IAP in future. Jai IAP, Jai Hind, Namaskars to all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Kishore. You are
Thank
really
you, sir. Thank you.
advisor for all these and backbone of this program. Thank you. So, Dr. Geeta Patil, anything?
Nothing, sir. Now we are. Anybody wants to comment, or you can ask anyone. But I think the time is over now. Our session.
Dr. Vasan, thank you very much. I thoroughly enjoyed. I would like your permission to have the video and the other materials so that I could circulate in within my Malaysian Pediatric Association. Of course, we'll ask permission. As I said earlier, if we want to do the video in a country with multi-ethnic, we have to adapt a bit and adjust according to the sentiments of our multi-racial and multi-religious country. Thank you very much. I would like to take a leave now, as I'm supposed to join another committee meeting in the Malaysian Medical Association. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. I thoroughly enjoyed the session. I hope that we can meet again. Vanakkam, namaskar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Vasant and the team for inviting me once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Raju sir. Wonderful talk. Very nice talk, sir.
Thank you.
You gave the gist of the whole thing. Nicely spoken. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Raju sir, thank you.
All right. Bye.
Thank you everybody for your nice and encouraging words. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.